comes to dealing with narcissistic people, they usually have a personality that is related to at least 5 of the 9 criteria of the disorder. So there's things such as preoccupation with themselves, requiring that excessive attention, the grandiose nature, the arrogant and haughty behaviour, a belief that they are special, that sense of entitlement, the lack of empathy, the exploitative behaviour, and the envy towards others. Now, you can be dealing with someone that has at least 5 of these as a pervasive pattern of behaviour throughout their life. And then you can be dealing with someone that perhaps just has 1 or 2. So if they're envious of others and entitled, they're still going to be an incredibly toxic person to be around. And it depends on which are the main ones as to the sort of personality of the person. When it comes to a narcissist and their envy, they are incredibly envious of others, and they believe that other people are envious of them. Not only do they believe that other people are envious of them, they create scenarios to provoke jealousy within others so that the narcissist can stand there and believe that they're special, believe that they're superior, believe that you're trying to gain their attention. They don't get that they've hurt some people in some of the most horrific ways, which naturally causes jealousy and bitterness within somebody. They just get that, ooh, they matter to you. When it comes to a narcissist and their envy, they rarely congratulate any other person. They blame others for any of their faults, their flaws, their mistakes, their failings, them not achieving things. They're always looking to outdo others, get one over on other people, and they usually feel quite smug when they do. They are more than willing to humiliate other people, and more often than not will pass it off as a joke. They thrive to pull other people down, and they go all out to gossip about others. Now, when it comes to jealousy, this is a common emotion that we can all feel. A longing for someone else's possessions, where somebody is going on holiday, the ideal relationship that somebody else has, a resentment towards what another person has achieved as such, but it's without malicious intentions. You don't want to destroy it for the other person. You don't want to see anything bad happen to the other person. Now, a narcissistic individual who has lied to you, betrayed you, deceived you, that can get you to a point where you see something good happen to them and you can think, hang on a minute, after all they've done, how on earth? And you can want to see them fall flat on their face. This is because they've provoked that resentment within you to a point where you want to see justice hit them. You want to let them know how it feels, to sort of teach them a lesson. It doesn't work with narcissistic people. They just twist it and blame you. The best way to teach them a lesson is by living life well, because they're envious of you. Although you do need to be careful, because if they see you doing better without them, they will go all out to sabotage you, to smear your name, to ruin you any way they can, because they are envious of you. When it comes to jealousy, we can be protective of our possessions, protective of our rights. When it comes to jealousy, if your partner is flirting with someone, it can provoke those feelings of jealousy within you, normal feelings, whereby with a genuine person, you can just discuss them. With a narcissistic person, they'll feel smug. Oh, is somebody jealous? It makes them feel better within themselves. With a narcissist, their envy is a deep discontentment towards another person's looks, qualities, possessions, hobbies, relationships. They are deeply envious and they seek to sabotage and destroy and take it away from the other person. They either want to join the other person for the ride, yet they will still sabotage it, or they want to ruin it for another. Now, low self-esteem can cause feelings of jealousy. It can cause feelings of envy. When it comes to narcissistic individuals with their low self-esteem, their envy means to destroy other people. They believe that everybody has something that they don't, that everybody has something that they want, and they can be jealous of their own children. There are many reasons a narcissistic individual can be jealous of their own children. Simply jealous of their children's youth. Now, as people age, they can become jealous of another person's youth, wishing that they could have their youth back. However, they don't resent the youth. They want the youth to do well, especially when it's their own children. With a narcissistic individual, they resent the fact that their children have the youth, and they usually go all out to sabotage it for their children. They resent the fact that their children are getting attention. They can resent their children's birthdays, which is often why they will go all out to sabotage them, ruin them, pull their children down any way they can. They resent the opportunities that their children have, so they go all out to take the opportunities away from their children, because, life isn't hard enough without having a narcissistic parent making it even harder for you. Narcissistic people believe that life is unfair to a point where they go all out to make it unfair for other people. Genuine people can believe that life is unfair, but they go all out to try and make it fairer. People with low self-esteem can be jealous of other people, and they can go all out to try and help other people and see how they can improve themselves. And then there's narcissistic types with low self-esteem that go all out to hurt other people and destroy other people, and then they feel smug. See, now they know how it feels. That's nothing compared to what I've been through. Narcissists tend to feel inadequate. They can't sustain that self-worth. They get it from gaining that direct attention from those around them, or ruining things for those around them. Now, there's plenty of people who feel inadequate, who have that low sense of self-worth, often driven into them by a narcissistic person, who go all out to help and support others because it makes them feel better, it makes them feel good, to help others, to see others doing well. They can still be pleased for other people. When it comes to narcissistic individuals, they create competitions for them to win. They provoke jealousy within other people. When it comes to narcissists, they create contests to win, to combat their inner shame, their inner hatred, their inner bitterness towards other people. They create those smear campaigns to destroy and to ruin those around them. You cannot help a narcissistic individual because they do not see themselves as the problem. They believe that you're the one that's causing them all their problems. The narcissist projection, your compassion, your kindness will not help them. They see no wrong in their behaviour. They will just exploit these to their advantage to get their needs met by you, and then feel smug when they've ruined you. There's no point in defending or explaining yourself to a narcissistic individual. They lack the empathy, therefore they lack the ability to be able to understand you. When it comes to dealing with feelings such as jealousy and envy, the best way to deal with these is self-improvement. So if you see something you're jealous of, you can think, wow, do you know what? I'd like that. I wonder what I can do to achieve that for myself, and work and improve. With a narcissist, they think, oh, why have they got that? That's not very fair. I'm going to go and destroy that for them now because I haven't got it. See, now you know how it feels like to be like me and not have that thing. They don't see themselves as the issue. Therefore, they're not going to work on self-improvement. Therefore, the envy is going to stay with them. When it comes to narcissistic individuals, the best thing you can do is get far away from them. You cannot help those who see no wrong in their own behaviour. If anyone has any thoughts on this video, please do add those into the comments for people reading through. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. I do also have several books out on Amazon: 15 Rules to Deal with Narcissistic People If You Cannot Go No Contact, a Narcissists Handbook, which is the ultimate guide to understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, and how to create boundaries around those who have no respect for your boundaries. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.